3 days into the silent treatment, my fiancé, CEO Derek Cromwell, approved his assistant's idea for a self-driving business trip with her. He expected me to lose it, to question him, to argue, to cry like I always did. I didn't. A month later, he came back, and I wasn't the same anymore. No anger, no jealousy, no reaction. Even when he stood in the conference room and calmly announced that the $1 million project I had spent 2 months securing was now being handed to Molly Leach, his assistant, the one he personally recruited, the one he promoted faster than anyone else, the one who couldn't even keep up with our interns. I didn't say a word. When I finally tried to speak up, he called for a team vote. He was sure everyone would support him. They didn't. Every single person voted for me, except him. Molly got 1 vote. That was enough. His face darkened instantly. He accused me of manipulating the team, of forming cliques, of undermining his authority. Then, right there in front of everyone, he stripped the project from me, demoted me, and cut the salaries of every colleague who had supported me. No one dared to speak. Later, he came to me and said it was for fairness, that he didn't want Molly to feel left out. I used to believe that. Now it just sounded ridiculous. Everyone could see it. He was openly favoring her. That night, Molly walked up to my desk, smiling like nothing had happened. She dropped a stack of documents in front of me. Yara, Mr. Cromwell needs this proposal ASAP. Could you finish it before you leave? I looked at her. Anything else? She smiled wider. Oh, after you're done, leave it on his desk. And maybe tidy up his office too. We have a client meeting later. Like she owned everything. Around me, the office went silent. People avoided eye contact. Everyone knew I was the fiancé, and she was the one being treated like the real one. I picked up the documents. Got it. That night, I stayed late, alone, finishing her proposal. When I checked my phone, Molly had posted a photo. Candlelight dinner. 2 plates of steak. Derek sitting across from her, carefully cutting her food. Caption: steak cut by the CEO just tastes better. The comments exploded. Are you two dating? You look perfect together. When's the wedding? Derek replied with 3 dots. Molly followed with a teasing emoji. No denial, no explanation, just enough to make everyone believe. I stared at the screen. There was a time this would have destroyed me. I would have called him immediately, started another argument, cried, fought, demanded answers, and he would have said the same thing. You're overreacting. You're being dramatic. But this time, I didn't call. I just sent one message. Proposal's done. Then I walked into his office, placed the documents on his desk, refilled his water, tidied everything, and left. The moment I got home, my phone rang. Derek. I picked up, but it wasn't him. Yara, it's Molly. Her voice was soft, sweet. Thanks for helping with the project. I'll treat you to dinner sometime. Before I could answer, Derek's voice cut in. No need. That's her job. Molly laughed lightly. Mr. Cromwell, she's your fiancé. You should be nicer. They sounded comfortable, like a real couple. I let out a quiet laugh. Before hanging up, Derek finally spoke. I'll be back soon. Don't wait up. Soon usually meant hours. I used to wait. Not anymore. Instead, I walked into the study and looked at the calendar on my desk. 3 days. 3 days until everything ended. Because while Derek was away with Molly, he had already signed something, without even reading it. My resignation. And he still had no idea. 3 days later, when he finally found out, he didn't get angry. He panicked.